Gardening season isn't over. In fact, let's talk about providing color in the garden. And we'll start indoors. You know, one of the beautiful plants that you use for indoor color at this time of the year is the chrysanthemum. And you can see this is the daisy flowering chrysanthemum. They're available in almost all colors and really nice plants to use for color in the home at this time of the year. And the great thing is they also purify the air in the home. For example, here's another one. Look how gorgeous that is. How nice that would look during the Thanksgiving season, for example. Here's another plant that provides lots of color in the home, and that's the flowering azalea. The interesting thing about this plant is that it not only flowers for a long period of time, but it'll take a rather cool place in the home, and in fact will flower for a longer period of time if given that kind of an exposure. And again, they're available in quite a few different colors, and as you can see, in different sized plants as well. So that'll fit almost any budget. And here's another plant that's really a seasonal plant. It's the peppers, the ornamental peppers. And although these are edible, I wouldn't suggest that you eat them because we don't know what they've been treated with in the greenhouse, what kind of sprays have been put on the plants and etc. If you grow them yourselves, of course, then that's a different situation. But in the home, I would not eat them. Look how decorative they are. They too like kind of a cool place in the home, but bright light to really do well. And then this plant. This is a very interesting new plant. Actually, it comes to us from Australia, New Zealand, Hawaii, and the tropics. It's called Ixora. Flowers very well, and they'll last for a long period of time. Because this is a tropical plant, this will require a little bit more warmth in the home. And probably the important thing to keep in mind with any of these plants is that you should check their watering needs about every 3 days, because the interior home environment is not really what they're accustomed to. And sometimes the plants will dry out quite quickly. And with the tropical plants, it's a good idea to place a glass or vase of water near them so that as the humidity in the home becomes hot and dry, then that provides the humidity that they need. And here's another great plant for use in the home. And this is a Kalanchoe, or some people call it Kalanchoe. This is a plant that flowers for a long period of time, and when it's through flowering, it probably will come in bloom again about 3 or 4 months later. As you can see, the foliage is very succulent, and it does store water in the foliage, so it will not require as much water as most of the other plants that we've looked at. And those are just a few of the plants that will provide beautiful color in your home at this time of the year.